Alright, this video is called one of the most powerful sentences that was ever said to me. I remember a couple years back, I was going through a big conflict with somebody and I was venting to my friend about the situation. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I do remember where I was talking from. I was obviously upset and hurt, but I was also growing really resentful. Anyways, as my rant went on, my friend Jared, this fellow right here actually, he interjected and said, God loves that person just as much as he loves you. That silenced me. I was speechless. There was so much packed into that sentence. In the moment, I felt like I was this fire that was just growing and consuming and getting hotter and hotter. And that sentence was like an extinguisher. I was still really upset, and it didn't make what the person was doing right, but it did 100% change how I was seeing them. That sentence was a hard pill to swallow because I felt really hurt by what had happened. And to think that God still loves that person just as much as he loves me? I thought God was supposed to take my side and humble the other person. Well, it's not that God won't humble someone. I believe he's still just, but he'll humble or correct you for your own betterment, not so that the other guy can get an ego trip off of your humiliation. When he said that, it leveled the playing field, because often when you feel wronged by somebody, it's easy to take the moral high ground and start believing God's on your side only. And that's why I needed to be humbled, was for thinking that in the first place. God loves them just as much as he loves you. Don't get it twisted, there's no favorites with God. That sentence made me stop seeing this person like a monster and more like an actual human being. Again, sometimes that can be a really hard pill to swallow. But Jared went on to say, he's just as for them as he is for you. And I was like, he's for this person? You know what's happened. How can he be for this person after all that? He explained that being for you doesn't mean backing all your actions. It's not that God loves all the things we do, it's that he loves us, and his love doesn't dim or grow based off of what we do. You'll still reap what you sow and your actions have consequences, but he'll still care about us more than we can even imagine. When he said he's just as for that person as you, it removed all the moral high ground I was taking, and it made me realize he wants both of us to grow into the best versions of ourselves. He wants both of us to know him as deeply as possible. No favorites.